morning, everybody, and thanks for waking up with The Chase.
No way.
My God.
That's a 1-1, ladies and gentlemen.
Go to Dave's.
I must ask you a question right now.
That's a 1-1, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, hell yeah, brother.
Whoa, whoa. Sit back, relax, and crack a cold one. The chase is live.
That open never gets old.
Never, ever. I will always drum to every single chord, even though that's a guitar reference.
Bro, that thing's a banger. Go find that on Epidemic Music, okay?
That's
Go find that.
Straight fire. Top
Hey!
played.
Hey. If you're watching this, welcome to 2023.
Happy New Year!
Woo! Stevens, you're usually quick on the crowd. You're usually quick on the noises. Oh, I didn't mean it wasn't urgent. He's like, I gotta put up the clock. It's not urgent. Hey, but you know what? Here's to you, Chaser.
Oh, now he's putting me in this.
Welcome to 20. Woo! That's a good one, boy. Do I like to do? And guess what? We're gonna do the chase.
Troy's all jacked up on Merton Dew.
I'm Troy Castro, alongside my broadcast partner, David Yarger. Hi, David.
Hi, Troy.
What's up, buddy?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, too.
It was a fun weekend.
It really was. At least we were able to enjoy this weekend, unlike the Christmas weekend.
Yeah, you know,
Didn't get to enjoy that.
We could do this thing called Leave Our House. Mm-hmm. It was this new concept, which is incredible.
An incredible concept indeed. Yeah, we couldn't enjoy the Christmas weekend, but guess what? We were able to enjoy this weekend, and we indulged, babies, because that's what we do when we're able to leave the house here in Western New York. We are absolute animals. Can't be tamed. He knows what I'm talking about. He just barked. Oh boy. So David, any resolutions for the new year? I don't want to put you on the spot, but
Be better with money.
says the guy who
The
loves,
hobby doesn't help.
says the guy who loves parlays. My resolution, I think, get better at actually sounding educated on this show, and don't sound like I'm talking.
In tongues or in chipmunk accents.
This is gonna be all episode. But honestly, also really want to make this show better and grow the audience, continue to grow the audience, because we've grown.
Continue to grow and just get bigger and bigger and just keep making more connections.
Exactly.
Boom.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Stevens. Really couldn't. But we're bringing you a special presentation today, okay? Because it's the new year, and we want to start it off right. But we want to start it off by taking a look to the past. We want to look to 2022, June of 2022 and beyond.
Yes. The inaugural episode, June 2022. God, I cringe every time I watch it.
It's pretty bad. We might have to put the post in the clip in post. See, look, I'm already speaking in tongues. I can't even. My resolution is gone already.
And listen, it's not from a technical perspective. It's from a me perspective that I'm like, wow, that was really cringy and awkward.
You and I have come a very long way.
To say the least.
A very long way. Well, I mean, I don't know if anybody knows the backstory, but David and I literally met 2 days before that. Right?
Yeah, so if you really want to know the entire story, I was working at Hit Parade, and then there was an opening that opened up for the show, and Tyler P. interviewed me. I came over, got hired over here on Friday, asked him, when's the first show? He said Monday, and that's how it all began.
And I got to tell you, on my side of things, I was having an absolute panic attack, trying to write the entire show, get a guest, this and that. I know. I still talk like that. That's what I mean. I'm going to try not to speak in tongues in 2023. My mouth moves faster than my mind. You guys know that. But what do you say we start? You want to go through?
I mean, why not?
Yeah. I was thinking, should we start with the polls we've had? Because as much as we do this as a talk show and have interviews, we do a lot of box rip giveaways.
We do.
Of course.
We-
we
we-
have one today, too.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, some of our best moments include some of the polls that we do. So let's take a look back at some of our best polls. Why don't we?
What's the first one that you want to look
Colbert.
at?
Matt Coral.
That? Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
What?
It's a 101. Oh! Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Matt
my
Corral 101.
No
Rookie
way.
patch auto.
Oh my. You saw it on the
Oh my
tape.
God. Where's Gem Mint? Clip this. That's when we used to have audio issues.
Yes, used to.
We got so excited. Unfortunately, you weren't. Was that the time you were in Chantilly? I think.
No, I was there.
No.
That was the like right before the 4th of July episode.
Oh, but Meerkat was in the back because I could hear Meerkat
Yep.
loud and clear. Loud as
I
day.
was there,
But you were there.
I think the next couple I wasn't here because. So
Yeah, you were a little sick. He's not
sicky
saying
poo.
that he had to go to the doctor and turn and cough. He's saying he was sick. Let's just make that abundantly clear. Let's make that abundantly clear. But yeah, I promise by now I have learned to say his name as Matt Corral.
yes,
He is no longer.
He has now
Coral.
learned to say Matt Corral.
Yeah, he's Matt Corral. But that was like one of the first big ones.
That was
say.
our first one of one.
Yeah, and then I think we have another clip here we want to show you.
Let's see how many C's we're working with. It's
How
thick,
many?
folks.
How many Q's, as Tyler would say? Oh, okay. I think it's horizontal.
A little horizontal,
Whoa.
buddy.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Okay. So you ain't. No
Oh
way.
my God!
Oh my God.
my God!
That's a 101, ladies and gentlemen. Derek Jeter, bat auto. Are you kidding me?
Oh my God!
Yo.
Let's go!
As you can see, there's also a common theme of Meerkat just screaming.
Yes, and you know what? I watched that episode. That was the first episode that was without me because
Yeah.
of my.
Because you're sick,
sickness.
yeah.
I was so jealous. I was watching on the stream, and I was typing my fingers away. I'm like, no way, he just pulled that.
That was when I was on an unbelievable heater.
Mm-hmm.
And Munoz will always say, he says bet on Troy. But I'll tell you right now, this kid's been hot lately.
Davey Hot Hands. Might be my
Oh,
new
is that what
nickname.
they're calling you?
Well, sort of.
How'd you do in the lounge today? I know you broke a little bit.
So had a Luca out of 10. So rookie. So not
Kids-
too shabby.
Kid's still got heat in those tips
Yes.
of his fingers.
Yes, Friday was a good day.
All right, why don't we go ahead and roll another one? We'll get to some more big polls that we had right here on the Chase Studio. Diamond Kings Tyler O'Neill. Oh my God. Out of 25, an O'Neill Cruz on card auto.
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Good freaking pull.
Good night, Jim Kite. Out of 25.
Yeah, that O'Neill Cruz that you pulled was pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie.
That was fun. That was out of a recent the Dunross Optic baseball. So we're actually, like I said, our box rip giveaway today is going to be the new Capstone baseball,
I'm looking
which is
forward to
also a
that.
Panini product.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
because it's a year in review didn't mean we're not gonna have a box rip giveaway.
No, do you think a Chase episode could go off without a box rip giveaway? I just don't think it would be the same. And let's be honest, some of you wouldn't watch, but more of you should.
Yeah.
We give away boxes all the time. How many times do I got to stress that? You can go back in the archives and look at all the YouTube replays of how many times I've stressed that, right?
Yes, and I mean I'm gonna stress it now. We still have stuff that's unclaimed.
Free.
Free 99.
Free literally. Free of charge. All right, but there's one more
more.
big poll that we got to get to. I thought this was a bigger poll. It was an interesting one. It was out of legacy football.
Yeah.
But it kind of took me by surprise. And I believe actually, funny enough, it was still while you were under the weather. So like I said, I think I went on like a run there.
Yeah, I think I was on a monitor by that time.
Yeah, so check this one out. Booth Jr. No way. Let's go. 3 of 3 Eli Manning Legends auto. That's sick.
Tom Brady's dad.
So yeah, I definitely think that was from when I was on the monitor. So,
I could hear it.
But yeah, great times. But Troy, from great pulls to some great people, we have been really fortunate to meet and interview some great guests in 86 episodes. Can't believe it's already 86 episodes. That's all I'm going to say. From athletes to celebrities and some of the biggest embraced names in the hobby, our guest list has been solid, and I will go on record here. We did not have one bad guest. Not one. All our guests brought something new, fresh, and crispy to the table. I don't know why I put crispy, but thought it was a nice word to add. So, let's just start off. Do you remember when we interviewed the owner of this place? Because I do. Going back to, the changing conditions of the hobby and the industry, how much do you feel social media and content creation has kind of changed the game of the hobby?
Yeah, and we were a little late to the party on that. Again, just like breaking, we saw all these guys doing all these great things with content. And you think about it. We're definitely in the conversation for largest car dealers in the world. Yeah. Certainly with the international scope we have, what we're able to accomplish, the volumes of boxes that we sell, which are crazy, really, when you think about it. If you see, we've got 4 warehouses, we're moving to this new giant building and everything and so there's all these influencers out there, and we're not one of them. Now, maybe we're becoming more of one. People come look at our website for boxes, but I see these really entertaining videos, really entertaining content from these guys that some of them weren't even in this business 3 years ago. And other ones are really great shops and young people doing these very creative things. So I think it really has changed. You see like my friend Ryan at Card Collector 2, the content that he creates. I subscribe to him on YouTube. Mm-hmm. I think it's super interesting what they're able to do, and they're growing this business through creating entertaining content, and that's what this is, right? So I think it's been enormous from one main perspective, and that is young people. When you watch Ryan's videos, you see young guys come up and get pictures with him. Kids. Yeah. Right. And these guys are doing these trade nights, like either at the National or in their stores. They're doing things that encourage kids to come in, and we used to do like kids nights and things like that. It was okay in our store. But once you're up on YouTube and you're entertaining and you're creating this content, suddenly you're seeing a resurgence of young people, kids, right, coming into the business. And that's what it's really, really helped, is creating that new generation. Absolutely, that's what content creation, the number one thing that it's done.
And how much does that hit home?
Yep. Our guy, Adam Martin, was a great Ask Me Anything interview.
Yeah, especially when I got to ask him what his sign was. He's a fellow Leo like me. But no, seriously, he talked all about content creation right there, and that's literally what David and I got hired to do. So we're very lucky to be doing what we're doing and presenting in this awesome studio that we have. So of course, going into 2023, we want to provide you with more content and try to get ahead of the game, or at least stay up to pace and just continue to do what we do, but grow at the same time, not maintain, keep getting higher.
Absolutely. And other guests that we had on, some big names in the hobby like Adam. We interviewed that Ken Golden guy. You know who he is?
Oh, yeah. The guy with the triple logo, man?
Yeah, that guy. He has his own website. I think it's golden.
It's an auction. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but let's show when we interviewed Ken.
Yeah. What's the media whirlwind been like, surrounding this card?
I've been it's been tremendous about how popular the card is nationally and internationally. When you see stuff in Dubai, because I get Google alerts on my name, my company's name. So when you see articles coming out in Dubai, the Philippines, in Australia, I've done interviews literally with, I've done it with Fox Business, I've done it with ESPN, I've done it with Fox Regular News, I've done it with CNN, I've done it with ABC, Reuters, Bloomberg, and Sports Illustrated. All had this information. We coordinated with a number of national, articles to give them a story and put out a release, and all simultaneously release it on the same day. The day we went to preview, and it's just been nonstop. The interest. We decided to go out of the box. We wanted to really put the card on a platform that trading cards had not been on before. And we took out the ads in Times Square. We took out the special, I don't know what the hell they're called, the digital ads throughout New York City, where like you literally could be walking past a subway stop, and it lights up and it shows a picture of the card. It's got a QR code, and if you look at the QR, put your phone in the QR code, it goes right to our website where the bidding is.
You know what? Watching that back, I just realized that he looked like John Cusack in Say Anything with the card in Times Square. Like he was holding the boombox over his head. But think about that. I feel like we peaked early. Ken was like episode, what, 6?
6, I believe. And
I wasn't
even on that episode. I was in Chantilly. That was when I went down to Chantilly with the Hit Parade boys.
That's right. Stavi was there with me.
Yes.
But obviously, you know, Ken is always in the media, so obviously it was huge to grab him during that media whirlwind of the triple Logum and the LeBron that Drake had been looking for, everybody had been looking for. So getting Ken's perspective on that and how he handles that media swarm that he had. But I mean, the guy's always in the news for something going off on his website or just him himself, something that's going on in the hobby pertaining to him.
And speaking of media, we also got the chance at the National, if you remember, to talk to a guy that was on television, that Pawn Stars show. Raindrop, Drop Top, my name is Rick Harrison, and this is my pawn shop. But it wasn't obviously Rick Harrison. It was Steve Grad. So Steve Grad, let's show that clip from National.
Pawn shop, so
Great.
yeah,
great.
but I can't say much about it. So
Hey, no problem. I totally understand that. It's a biz thing. I get it.
yeah, they make you sign NDAs like 60 pages long. So it's like a mortgage.
Nobody likes that.
Exactly.
That's not fun.
Yeah.
Now, back to the Pawn Stars topic real quick. How frequent were your appearances on Pawn Stars? And did you have a relationship with Rick before you went on the show?
No, you know what's weird is the first day I filmed was, because I remember January 2013, and Rick goes, dude, what's up? We've been trying to get you on forever. And we were like best friends. And it just depends on the season. Last year, I probably filmed like 17, 18 days, but it's just random. And I live literally 1 mile from there. So it's easy for me to go there and film. It's very easy. It's actually extremely simple.
So it's not one of those things where you have to be there a whole day and just knock out a bunch. You can just...
No, I'm there. So I live literally, I just moved again, but I just bought a house. Again, I'm just a mile away from the pawn shop.
That's awesome.
Literally get in my car and be there in 7 minutes.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah, so it's really easy, yeah.
That's perfect. So it's a nice thing where it's like, say you got to be on set, you got to be there at 9:30. You're leaving at 9:21.
Honestly, I swear to you, I leave right about that time. I get there. They would run a COVID test on me in my car.
Yep.
I'd sit in my car for 10 minutes, wait for the results. I'd go in, shoot my scene, take off. I'm gone.
That's the kind of work I want.
Yeah, it was a lot easier.
In and out, nice and easy like that.
It's good. So I did enjoy it. And honestly, I don't know, for me at least, from being an authenticator and being on the show, it's been a great thrill. Someone was telling me last night, just stick with it, be with it. This is my 10th year starting, and I'm going to hopefully stay with it as much as I can and do it. And I just think it's fun. I'd love my own show someday, but you know what? That would even take more away from my life.
Sure.
Like, it's really hard to have a life and all that stuff. It's very difficult. And, man, to be an authenticator, to go to auction houses, people's houses, card shops, travel all over the country, go to Europe, it's like nonstop.
So Steve there too, big name. He's a big name.
Yes.
No matter which way you slice it. He's been on TV, but obviously huge in the hobby too as one of Beckett's biggest authenticators of autographs. Unbelievable guy. But I just want to say how much of a sweetheart he was.
Just so down to earth.
He was such a nice guy. He was so easy to work with. Obviously, shout out to Meerkat. Meerkat did a phenomenal job.
That entire National.
At National, getting us guests. We had Frank the Tank, obviously, but Steve Grad just went right up to the Beckett booth, met him, and he had so many cool stories, even ones that we didn't get to show you. So
yeah.
I feel like it's almost time to call Steve back up here in 2023 and get him on with some cool stories.
I'd agree. And you know who else had some great stories that we interviewed? Who could forget our little AMA with Leaf CEO Brian Gray? I don't think you need much of a detailed description for this one. Just roll the clip.
What's been the most unique relic Leaf has ever done? That's a no-brainer. And I think it's the coolest historical piece in the entire history of the hobby. In Pop Century 2014 or 15, we had a 101 booklet that was a cut of JFK, a cut of Lee Harvey Oswald, and a piece of the bloody car seat. And the seat did, in fact, have blood on it. We had a piece of the bloody seat in the cart. And that is by far, I wouldn't say just Leaf's most interesting relic. That is the most insane relic ever put in a card. And it probably will be the most insane relic ever put in a card. And we're doing some crazy stuff coming up. I mean, like in an upcoming product, we have a piece of the blanket that covered Lincoln when he was shot at Ford Theater.
Whoa. We
have some incredible stuff going in cards. But I still believe the Kennedy bloody car seat is the most mind-blowing relic that will ever go into a card, short of putting a piece of the player's physical body into the card. Short of putting pieces of his kidney in the card. I don't think anything's going to get crazier than the bloody car seat.
No, I mean, I think that's it. That's that's cream of the crop right there. I don't think you can get any better.
Drop the mic.
Mic drop.
That's a mic drop. That's a mic drop for sure.
Elena was cracking me up during that clip. You could hear her say, after he said, the relic of the car seat, oh my God. You could hear her in the background.
No, he was absolutely electric, but I'm not going to lie. The thing I took away from that clip was definitely her. She was like, oh God. She was like, are you serious? It was it was just unbelievable. But Brian was fantastic. Like I said, all these episodes are up on YouTube, so you can watch it. YouTube.com/DACW, the Chase playlist. So, if you missed any of these, you can go back and watch these in their entirety. And I very much suggest the Brian Gray episode.
Yeah, we definitely got the chance to reminisce while putting all this together. So
yeah, and we obviously talked about the Livy Dunn story the other day. So in that interview, he talks about the social media influencers that he was trying to sign for these series that he was going to put out. So Brian was super nice, but man, he is everything that everybody says he is, and he owns up to it. He's not afraid. He is who he is, and he was just another great guest in a line of great guests that we have.
Exactly. Tell you how it is. But not only did we host some great, people in the hobby, we also hosted some athletes as well. Going back to National, we got to talk to Run TMC, which was pretty sweet. So let's check out our time with Run TMC.
Is this the first time that you guys have all appeared together at something like this since your playing days?
Yeah. This is the first time we actually did a card show together. We're excited about it. We never did it before, and so we've been having a great time. We've been here for 2 days, and having a beautiful time the rest of the week.
That's great. And is it one of those things where, it doesn't feel like so many years have passed, like you guys just kind of pick up where you left off?
We have the type of relationship where even if we go weeks or months without seeing each other, as soon as we see each other, it's like we saw each other the day before. Very close. Ironically, we only played 2 years together with the Warriors, but our friendship, our bond, it's like a brotherhood. And this is part of a incredible summer for us. Not only getting together here and spending some quality time and hanging out and having fun, but more importantly, we're going to be able to celebrate Tim's induction into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in September. So we're incredibly excited for Tim. A long overdue, well-deserved, greatest honor you can have it as an individual player. So this is kind of the start of celebrating Tim Hardaway.
I'll tell you right now, I'll be the first to admit, just starting this in June, being my first on-screen job, talking to people of that stature in, I don't want to say society, but, celebrities out there in the world, sometimes you get nervous. Sometimes you don't know what to expect. You don't know what's going on because you hear stories about people. But where I'm going with that is those three, off-screen, they made it so incredibly easy to talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
They were the nicest guys. Chris Mullins, I don't know if I told this story on air, but Chris Mullins, he told me the story about when he was playing ball for St. John's, and they came up to Niagara University up here in the Niagara area, Western New York, and he talked about how they got smoked by NU. And he remembered that right away. As soon as I told him where we're from and, you know, where we do our content out of, he knew right away. Chris was great. Mitch was great. Tim as well. So just another line of great guests and, you know, 3 Hall of Famers right there.
3 of them. Right on our
Unbelievable.
set.
Yeah, an incredible group. So it was fun talking to them. I would love if I ever got the chance to talk to them again for sure.
I'd agree with you. So from basketball to hockey, we've had some pretty decent hockey players on, I'd say, too.
I'd say so.
You know, one might even be the best goaltender of all time.
Arguably.
Dominic Hasek, ladies and gentlemen. We had him right here, right in the middle. Let's roll the clip.
It was my first full season. I actually, on the end of the season, I won my first Vezina trophy.
Yeah.
And we together, we won the Jennings trophy. And after the season, John Mackler, he was our GM, decided to trade Grant Fuhr, and I stayed in Buffalo, and he went to St. Louis. No, he went to LA.
He went to LA, yeah.
For like 2 years, and then to
St. Louis, right? Yeah. So speaking of that, how about, I think this is the Czech kid that ended up replacing Grant Fuhr when he got injured. Do you recognize that guy?
Okay, I know. Yeah, okay. I wish I kept some of the equipment. Look at that glove. I don't have this glove. It was Louisville glove, 99. It is season 92-93. I mean, the picture is from 92-93 season.
Is it kind of funny seeing yourself? Is it kind of funny seeing yourself on a card every now and then?
Yeah. Yeah, I like the pads. I play only 1 year with these pads, 1 year with this glove. Yeah, I still remember.
I'd like to say thank you to Dominic Hasek for entertaining me with a little chuckle in my stupid dad joke I said about the kid who replaced Grant Fuhr. So thanks for entertaining me with that. But I loved how articulate he was, and he remembered just about everything.
I know.
Like, you heard him there. He talked about the glove. He knew it was a Louisville. He knew he only played a year with those pads. Just his knowledge was unbelievable. Even of the players, too. We ripped some 93, 94 hockey, I think it was. And we're going through the cards, and just stories or details he had about old teammates or people he faced was just unbelievable. He was a wealth of hockey knowledge.
Yeah, dudes that I didn't know in the product.
Yeah.
He was just like, oh, yeah, you know, he was a great skater, had a great hockey IQ, and it was just like, he remembered so freaking much from back then.
He knew right away.
He did. Speaking of hockey, we had fun with this one. Matthew Barnaby, who wrote that book that's behind Troy's head right now, if you want to show it real quick. Yeah, Matthew Barnaby, Unfiltered. You want to talk about Unfiltered? That's Matthew Barnaby. So let's show a little bit from that.
I think it's time.
So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, former NHL player, broadcaster, our author. They just let you in.
Hey, you guys are making it out to be. First of all, thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you for coming.
I'm a little hungover. It was a rough night in Buffalo last night, which is always awesome. You're making it out like Megan Fox or like Giselle's coming on or Tom Brady.
Well, Bandura told me one of them were. And then I saw you walk in the building.
Yeah. Thanks for having me. This is awesome.
Thanks for being
awesome.
Here. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think of the digs?
It's pretty damn cool.
Not bad, huh?
Yeah, not pretty. Listen, I've been in Buffalo for the better part of 30 years. I remember Dave and Adams when it first opened up. So yes, this is pretty damn cool. Great people. Great shop. This is I got it. I have my own podcast. I don't have this. I need this. We need to talk after.
I was gonna say, I think we can set you up with the guy. I'll have my people call your people.
Yes. My people's right over there. She's in a pigtail.
Oh, perfect.
Yes,
perfect.
That's my people right there.
Great. We'll have a chat.
Yeah,
we got it.
Yeah.
Then.
That's an episode you got to go back and watch.
He was an absolute riot. Yeah, like you said before you introduced the clip, he is everything as unfiltered as the book says, and as he says. But he was so awesome on and off camera. Another guy, just great. As soon as he walked in, he was busting chops with us,
shaking hands,
and nice, everything. Yeah, he was great. And I love how he said there, we're making it sound like a big celebrity is coming on, but hey, to two kids who are just doing this thing, pretty big deal to us, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, the dude that my dad would watch on the Sabres, it's pretty cool.
It comes full circle.
Exactly. And then, it wouldn't be right if we didn't recognize someone who came on the show from in-house. I mean, Adam came on, and that was a great interview, the Ask Me Anything, but how could we forget when our guy Sean Cummins scared the living hell out of me? Roll that clip.
Please welcome our man, Sean Cummins.
Where is he?
Where is he?
Oh!
Oh, it's the Macho Man. Oh, Jesus. Almost knocked me over.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you better check behind you. Can I ask,
I don't think he's there.
why did that look like it was on AOL dial-up? That clip. What happened to that clip?
Maybe the way, I don't know.
The way it downloaded, it looked like it was on like 16-bit.
360p.
Yeah, Sean's always electric though when he gets in front of the camera. It's funny because he's such a mild-mannered guy and just, hard worker behind the camera.
Mm-hmm.
But you get him on camera, he knows how to turn it on, baby.
Oh, I remember one of the Star Wars videos we did. He's
a character. He's a character, and he's funny because I remember he said, he's like, "Hey, anytime you guys need me on camera, like, don't forget."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And he came in the one episode with the dad jokes.
You really thought I wasn't gonna start the year off by whipping that? Why do you think I slammed it at the beginning of the episode?
I literally, while we were showing one of the videos, I go, "Damn, you slammed that Mountain Dew." And he just gave me this look. Go to my camera. He just gave me this look. He goes.
So, as you were saying, do you even remember what you were saying?
No, I don't know.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm pretty sure I just threw my shoulder out.
Oh, Troy needs Tommy John.
I need Tommy John.
I mean, that's your elbow, but still.
But yeah, I knew where you were going with that. I knew what you meant. So we are a hobby show.
We are.
So it only sounds right to show some cards, right?
I would agree
some
with
more
that.
than we already have. So outside of the 86 episodes, this studio has also played host to some huge breaks. The hours were long, but the good times were endless, and the hits just kept on rolling, baby. From Patrick being a Dolphin in the NFL season kickoff break to Meerkat destroying his vocal cords at the Diamond Icons break, and even Elena ripping the smellies at Breakapalooza, we made some incredible memories outside of doing the show. So first up, let's show you the vocal cord reconstruction that Meerkat needed after Diamond Icons.
Oh, we got two guys. Is this one guy in two jerseys, or is this two guys? Let's
one guy,
find out.
two jerseys.
Ken Griffin Jr. 101. Oh my God! I just lost my voice. Look at those patches. Wow. Wow. The kid. Let's go.
Guys, I'm not even kidding. I'm speechless.
Are you kidding me?
I couldn't even react. Look at that. That is gorgeous.
That might be the card of the break.
I'm not gonna lie to you that my ears were literally ringing the next day.
His passion for sports cards is very
unmatched,
infectious.
Yeah, it's unmatched.
It makes you want to be more passionate. It makes you want to learn more about it. And seeing the excitement on his face always gives me great joy, because he was like, that's the biggest pull I've ever had.
Yeah.
After we were all was said and done.
Mm-hmm.
So we love having Meerkat around, obviously, and having him part of these big breaks.
Yeah.
So, and you can see why now. So the next one up is when we all decided to dress like the AFC East. We had some Bills, we had some Jets, we had some Dolphins, of course.
We did have Patriots.
Ode to Patrick. Oh, well, don't worry. The Patriots were represented. They may or may not have been in a garbage can that you'll see. But that was a good break. Pete and Jersey John joined us, and they had some bangers early on too.
They did.
It was a fun break, but they really stole the show. So let's show you that right now.
And what is it? May have seen it. I didn't. Jamar again. Let's go.
We stay cooking on
And that was a Matt Ryan right there.
Dude, that was remember you did that one time too. You had the two Jamar in one box.
That is number 49.
The Jamar box.
And what are we gonna have here?
QBR?
That is gonna be a 1-on-1. Stevenson.
Let's go.
There you go.
Pete and Jersey John, ripping heat like always.
That's just kind of their thing, right? Like that's their gimmick. So they delivered on what they were supposed to deliver. I mean, that's their job, and they obviously.
It's like the scene in Step Brothers. We're here to up, you know.
And that they did.
They did,
you know?
Indeed.
I'm sure after he pulled that one, Pete probably needed a nice heater. He probably needed a nice heater after he pulled that shield. I know I would. I would. Just SIGs inside, am I right? But the next one that we're about to show you here arguably could have been the biggest break we have done up until this point, up until last week was Star Wars.
Pretty much, yeah.
You know, but this was a big test. I feel like this was a big test for the company and for the crew. And I think we had an absolute blast doing this one. Remember when we did 1986, 1987 Fleer basketball? Pretty crazy. We did a box. And we had a special guest. No, not Michael Jordan. No, not Akeem Olajuwon. Not the round mound of rebound, Charles Barkley. But another standout rookie from that class. The 1986 NBA Slam Dunk Contest winner.
Not Spike.
Prick. I wasn't even going to bring that up. No. His name is Anthony, but you guys may know him better as Spud Webb. And this was a pretty hilarious story on how he got the name Spud. So check this out. How did the Spud nickname come to be?
Who was this guy? No.
Who wants to know? Spud wants to know. Who's asking?
It's a long story. So I'm gonna tell my age on here, which I'm 59. I'll help you out. In '63, when the Russian satellite came out, it was Sputnik.
Yeah.
And that was the year I was born. And us black folks had this great sense of humor. And my dad's best friends called me, said I had a big head like a Sputnik. So the kids in the neighborhood couldn't say Sputnik, so they saying Spud. That's how I got the nickname Spud. Is that until you're cognizant of, to ask your mom, learn your real name, but only the police and your teacher call you Anthony.
Yeah, right.
Very good time. And I tell people that's not on my birth certificate.
That's when I was called Jim Rome's fat son. And I loved it. I thought that was one of the greatest compliments that I've ever received. And you know what? Pretty true.
Troy Rome is burning.
Troy Rome is burning. Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. But Spud was super cool. That was probably one of my favorite quotes from the entire break, was when he says the only people that call you by your real name were your teachers, your parents, and the police.
Yep.
And that was it. I was like, that's a pretty good thing to remember. Like that's a good quote. And then after Spuds, things kept getting bigger and bigger. Mm-hmm. And longer, a lot more long form content. Spud was pretty quick. I think we actually ended up doing that in under an hour. What would we do? Hour and a half?
About hour and 15, I'd say.
Yeah, something like that. We did that relatively quickly, but we started going into some longer form content. And the next thing up was the Superfractor Showdown for Bowman Chrome with Blez
yep.
and David Adams. But the thing is, we called it a showdown for a fancy name, but it wasn't really a showdown. It was more of a collaborative effort to just have some fun and give the hobby world some entertainment, one Bowman case at a time. But we were looking for Superfractors.
We sure were.
And we did end up finding one. So why don't we check that out?
It's tough. I mean, Elena's back in the building.
Oh, super.
No way. They get a super.
Let's
Vic
go.
is super.
Let's go.
Let's go. 1-1, baby.
The odds are even.
We're tied.
Tied up.
Let's go, Tyler.
Let's do it.
Strollo, just coming in hot.
Super. We got super.
It's tied. Who is it? Vera?
Yeah, Vera of the White Sox. Sean was so amped. He ran in. He was like, "It's tied. It's tied." Strollo literally walked in the building, pulled the Superfractor, and just
bounced. Just mic dropped. Walked. He walked in.
He was just like, "Oh, I'm here, Superfractor."
Yeah, he's like, "Hold my beer. I got this one." I got this one. So, yeah, T. Strollo, shout out him. I'm sure you'll see T. Strollo. If you're not familiar with him yet, you'll see more of him in 2023. Probably on the night side of things. Kids going and getting an education. Can't blame him there. But, of course, spending his time not in school here, breaking and doing some back-end work with us. So I'm sure you'll see more of Strollo in 2023.
And we appreciate him for pulling that superfractor. We really needed that.
He was. Put the team on his back, dude. So now let's fast forward to last week, the last week of 2022. We pulled off another big one.
To say the least.
Yeah. Topps comes out with Topps Chrome Star Wars Galaxy. Highly anticipated. And boy, did the characters deliver during this break. Everybody had a role. They played it well. And I think we could go to our community center and put on a play. We could do a Star Wars play.
Maybe. But my favorite was probably Chase being Chewbacca.
I'm glad you said that because you're right. I think his performance was Emmy worthy. It really was. So we actually have a clip of that. Can we show Chase as Chewbacca?
Oh no, Baby Yoda.
Oh no, Baby Yoda behind.
Oh no, Baby Yoda, no! Baby Yoda, no! No, it's Chewie! It's Chewie again! No! No, don't do it! Oh no! Not to Baby Yoda! Little C-3PO action. Chewie!
What a happy
Chewie!
ending. What a happy
Chewie
ending.
and Baby Yoda. What did Jedi Steve do to deserve all this? This is too nice. This is just too nice.
Chase was just making Chewbacca noises the entire time. And I think while I was breaking, I literally just said, this is the most intelligent conversation I've had in 2 weeks.
Sounded like a dog getting its tail stepped on, his Chewbacca impression. But Chase is amazing. I love that kid so much. Seriously, he's a great addition to the team, as you can see. Like
just a ball of lightning.
You give that kid anything, and he just runs with it, and he just does his own thing, but makes it work. So thank God. But you know what? Steve gets a lot of credit too for selling it.
Oh yeah,
he sold it right there.
Well, he actually thought Yoda was gonna.
Luckily, Chase was there. Luckily, Chase was there. And last but not least, on the break portions of thing, if you guys remember, we did a 12-hour stream on Black Friday. And I can't tell you the amount of smelling salts and Red Bulls that were consumed that day. But you know what? Any weaker person would have ended up in the hospital, but not us.
Nope.
We preserved through the caffeine rushes and whatever is in smelling salts that I'm probably not supposed to be smelling.
Yeah, the smelling salts probably took a few years off my life, to be honest with you.
That's okay.
Here for a
Live
good
fast,
time.
die young. Raise hell, praise Dale. You know how I always say it. But let's show you a little bit. Let's give you a little taste of that Break-a-Palooza right now.
Here we go. Let's just get into it.
Close, yeah. Close, yeah.
We got.
Oh! That's
Wyoming!
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 That's
my! There it is.
Look at that, Wyoming.
Wow.
Man.
That's clean as hell.
Mine.
Wyoming.
Mine, let me tell you, man.
Oh, man. Wyoming. Just
Josh Allen, man.
That's clean as hell.
brown, yellow, and white. Just absolutely immaculate.
That was
Herb
super
Fishing.
cool.
Oh, man.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Pigeon.
That is,
There we go.
Oh.
Ooh, it's a rated rookie, it looks like, folks.
my God.
Classy James.
Oh my gosh.
Oh!
Get out of here! Oh my God! He just concussed himself.
Oh my God!
He just concussed himself.
Holy cow!
Oh, man. For 12 hours, anyone that spends 12 hours at their job, they're probably like, oh, my goodness. That 12 hours was some of the most fun I've ever had.
Oh, yeah, because, I mean, if you work at retail, for instance, if you work in news like I used to, Black Friday rolls around, you hate your life. You really do. But you know what? You come here on Black Friday and you stream for 12 hours. It's a whole new world.
You drink a lot of Red Bull.
Drink a lot of Red Bull. And obviously, I apologize when the streams may go long and maybe we seem to lose a little bit of steam every once in a while. But, you know, when you're hitting hour 11 of 12 and you started at 6 a.m., you try to muster up that courage to power forward. And sometimes you find it. Other times, it might be there to a lesser degree. But nonetheless, you guys stick with us.
Yes. I woke up at 3 a.m. for that Breakapalooza.
Yeah, I didn't really
The morning after a Bills game.
You do the math.
Yeah. And last but not least, Troy, I don't think it would be right if we didn't show some of our... What the hell? I knew it. You knew it was going to happen again. Wouldn't be right if we didn't show some of our finer and maybe not so fine moments. You know, every morning you tune into this show, and it's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
Great reference.
And listen, from Stevens making sounds when he shouldn't, to Troy whipping bottles, cans, whatever, Elena making us eat floor beans, and Patrick hiding the cutter, and me trash talking Troy, you just really don't know what to expect from us. So you know what? Stevens, roll that first clip you were talking about.
Next up, David and I decided to have a little fun. Ooh, I'm going to sneeze.
Oh, his sneeze is coming threes. There's one. There's two. There's three.
Bastard. I tried to stop it at 2.
He got the hat trick in the morning.
I tried to stop it at 2. I am sweating my ass off now.
Right all over Tyler's chair.
Live TV, baby. Woo!
Oh, my God.
Why are we such a damn mess?
I don't know, but it's true. Troy's sneeze is coming 3.
Always.
And it's funny, whenever we're in the studio off air and I start counting, Troy tells me very nicely to basically kick rocks.
I tell him to piss off. I could say piss, right? That's probably $2. That's probably $2 in the swear jar, but it's fine. I got a tab running. I got a tab. Does my tab reset in 2023? That's the real question, because I'm gonna owe a lot of money by the end of the year. But I love the editing you did on that, Stevens. That actually got me really good. But you know how unhinged this show is. You know how sometimes I try to say something and I mess up, and it just makes for hilarious moments. But one thing that I did pick up on, that something constant that I do, is you saw it right here with the Mountain Dew can, right? I like to open up the show by cracking a cold one. Do I not?
That's true.
So who doesn't love a good montage? Do you?
Cracking a cold one.
Yeah, let's see it.
Oh.
What the hell are we talking about today? What are you doing this weekend?
Yes.
Oh!
We're going to crack a crispy one with the boys. Hell yeah, brother.
All over me. Oh, no, that's just a good effing crack there. Ready?
Yeah, that was no foam, no nothing.
On 3. 3, 2, 1. In stereo!
Some of the best moments are just from cracking a cold one.
Right, it's the littlest things. Like, we're supposed to be a hobby show, but it's just so much. It's so much more.
The littlest things.
It's just the little things that excite me, especially when we tried to do No Shave November.
Yeah,
we did Movember.
Yeah, we tried.
You see how that worked out in that last clip.
Yeah. And you know, someone else who we really have to mention, who brought another aspect of entertainment to this show, was Patrick. He's behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
But every show, we ask him to do one thing. Yeah, it's the dolphin. We ask him to do one thing, and he brings you the cutter every show.
Now, it's evolved over time, though.
It has.
The torch has been passed. It's funny because I looked at the old episodes, and it was Meerkat. And Meerkat just used to stick his arm out. Then it was Tyler. Tyler got pretty creative.
He did.
And then it was passed down to Patrick. And I must say, Patrick has definitely had some creative ways of giving me the cutter. But let's share a couple from Tyler first.
Yes.
I want you to see a couple of his. So the first one I'm thinking of is, remember that time he was eating a sandwich while you were sick?
I do.
Let's see that. I need a cutter for the box. Does anybody have that? David, you can't virtually give it to me. Does anybody have the cutter for the box?
Oh.
Look who
Sorry,
it is.
don't mind me.
What did you bite into?
Oh, there you go. This is my sub.
How'd they get in the sub?
I don't know.
You
What's up,
all right?
Dave?
What up, Tyler?
Ladies and gentlemen, Fat Dad's back. Tyler Perginary. He'll be
Hey,
here all week. Don't forget to tip your bartenders and waitresses. Now I called him Fat Dad, but he calls himself that, number one.
Right.
Number two, this man, as a quote unquote fat dad, the feats of strength
Oh God.
that
yeah.
he can bring himself to is quite amazing. You want to see a feat of strength that he had that I thought he was going to fall and I thought I was going to have to pick him up? Check the upper body strength out of this guy in this one. Cutter, please.
Imagine, so that's still when I was sick. Imagine me having to watch that from a monitor.
You would have been, yeah. Oh, yeah. It probably looked even worse.
I was just like,
Probably was even funnier.
whoa, what is he doing?
Yeah, Tyler, I feel like we don't give him enough credit, but he gets all the credit in the world for helping start this show. I mean, he was the one that was brought on board to start this show, and us little jabronis came on afterwards, and he taught us a lot, and he likes to get in on the fun every once in a while, too. But, you know, he kind of lets us do our thing, but love having him around when he is around, and, you know, when he was doing stuff like that in the early days, that was a lot of fun. But Patrick has taken over the reins, and he's done it well.
He's taking it and run.
This kid has taken it and run with it. And he thought of this one all on his own. I'm a wrestling fan, but he thought of this one all on his own, and I was very proud of him. So how about you roll that?
Unfortunately, I don't have a cutter for you today, but I saw you were thirsty, so I got you a cup of water.
Oh,
that works.
thanks. Yeah, I just ran out of this, so.
It's fitting. Yeah.
Totally H2O, not a cutter.
So much for water.
Liar! This is how you're going to win the zoom in on the liar. So as you can see, we got a little bit confused. But would it be a Chase episode
Right.
if
Without
I
some
said something
confusion.
and the wrong video played? Do you
Here's
have
the
the
other
other
one.
one,
Here's the other one.
Stevens? All right, let's try again. I need the cutter. Who's got the cutter?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
You want this cutter? You got to tap, sir.
You want never? Are you gonna tap? Are you gonna tap? Are you gonna tap? Is he gonna tap? It's over. It's over. Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
Ding, ding, ding.
Winner.
Never a
That,
dull
that,
moment
that
around
was
here.
definitely up. That might have been one of my favorites. That's definitely top 3.
Full disclaimer, nobody was hurt in the making of that, in case anybody was wondering. Patrick did not have a real chokehold on me, because if he did, he probably would have made me pass out. And then we would have had a very, very short episode of The Chase that day.
Yeah.
Very
Okay.
short. But you know what? We go over time a lot, so it probably would have helped.
Possibly.
Hey, this next one you're in, so why don't you toss to it?
Yeah, so this is from when we went to Toronto.
So much fun.
And we definitely had a good day at the expo. But if you remember, we also did a little bit of driving. So let's check that out.
T's and P's, that's all I can say.
T's and P's.
Oh my lord. All right.
Being a kid who grew up loving NASCAR, you're about to drive an F1 virtual simulator. How does it feel? Is it full circle for you?
It's quite crazy. You know, going to the arcade and playing like Need for Speed, that would be at like Dave and Buster's. This is a little bit more intense than that, so I don't know what to expect from this. But I guess we're gonna find out.
There's a lot of buttons on there, dude.
Yeah. All I care about is the gas. All gas, no brakes, baby. That's all that matters.
T's and P's.
T's and P's, exactly. Hey, it's a warm-up lap. You know, I'm just gonna take a shortcut here.
Okay, use the grass. He's down at the fifth.
Had to show the shoes, too.
Flossy on the feet. Can I make a comment? I want evil twin goatee David to come back.
Oh, God.
I liked your goatee.
I don't know. The goatee was there. I don't even want to get into it. There were times where I'd be like, and it would just drive me nuts.
It's called maintaining.
Get to the next topic.
We had a blast in Toronto.
We did.
Regular Mario Andretti over here, by the way. Give it up for
I finished
him.
second though.
Hashtag is Kyle Kravitz, King of the Cards, anointed it. Dave's Den.
Dave's Den.
Hashtag Dave's Den.
That was like turn 6 that I could not execute.
It's fine. I was driving Miss Daisy.
Yeah,
I was basically stopping at stoplights, letting old people cross the street while I was doing the simulator.
He actually listened to the yield sign, so
It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. Anyways, you know what? We do get hungry here on the Chase, even when it was at 9 a.m. Do you remember that? It feels like forever ago that we were on 9 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
I used to get in here at 6:30. Boy, how the 11 a.m. episodes have me a lot more peppy.
Yes, the extra sleep definitely does help for the Chase, I will say.
But do you remember this one when I had a little snack at the beginning of the show?
I think I do.
Check it out.
Nothing like a nice cold chicken finger for breakfast. A little brekkie.
Hey!
I love that. It's like a 7-second clip, and it's just you eating a chicken finger. What was it? 9 in the morning?
Oh yeah, 100%. It was. So here's the thing: if you guys haven't figured it out by now, these guys have figured me out. My sixth sense of humor, like my way to have fun, is to not tell anybody what I'm gonna do at the beginning of an episode and just randomly do something just to get a reaction.
Yeah.
I think it was Tyler in the background. You could hear him go, "What the?"
Yep. That was Tyler.
Yeah. So it just I like to randomly do.
Never know what you're gonna get out of Troy. That first minute, you just never know.
Mm-hmm. When the red light goes on, so does my skin tone. It's the same color as the red light. That shade of red just. So another one. This is actually pretty historic. Like this is kind of it's funny, but it's a serious moment too at the same time. If you remember, one time, I forgot where you were, but Elena and I did an episode where we live bid on that Honus Wagner on, remember Ken Golden? Yeah, on his website. It was a 1.5 PSA of the Honus Wagner, the famous one. You know which one I'm talking about. And we live bet on it. We did a live bid on the episode. And guess what? We ended up winning. And then this is a little clip from the day it showed up on the set. And I was like, I thought the guys who were bringing it were going to reveal it, put it out for us. They're like, nah, it's yours.
It's yours.
So
You can
here you could see me open it. You guys just make sure that I am still on camera with everything. There it is. Let's pop this out. Ooh. Ooh-wee. Ladies and gentlemen, I am way too poor to be holding this. There it is. Mr. Wagner is going to join us for the rest of the show. Can we get you anything?
Want some water?
Water, pop,
tea,
coffee. Are you sure?
Man of not too many words.
Yeah, he doesn't really have much to say. You know what? It's early, so maybe he's just waking up. Could be it.
Could be.
Yeah, beer, hot dogs. What do you want? Anything.
Honus Wagner, confirmed not a morning person.
Honus Wagner was a nice guest.
Yeah, remember we had MJ too. We had the 1986-87 Fleer MJ. So some great names have really graced the center desk, but maybe none better than Honus Wagner himself.
I agree. They men of not many words, but they present themselves well.
Killer Instincts, though. I think that's the quiet ones you got to watch out for.
That's true. The quiet ones.
Those are the ones that are the most lethal, baby.
They'll get you.
Mm-hmm.
When you're not expecting
it.
Yep.
Well said. Hey, next one up here. I want you to talk about this one because you chose this clip.
I am not so hungry.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Yeah, 4th of July we did a hot dog eating contest. That's all I got to say. Roll the clip.
Fun part of the dog itself. It's one entity. You're not battling two different entities at this point. It is one organism.
It's like a Walmart corn dog right there.
You gotta keep going. I'm not
it's
done.
A Walmart corn dog.
And there's one more that we probably should.
You guys ready for your post-dinner chaser? A little clear yourselves out, a little limoncello?
Cleanse my palate with some hot dog water. Oh,
chocolate stuff. It's nice and warm for you guys, freshly poured.
It actually is warm.
You gotta shoot it.
Well,
you can't sip.
Down the hatch. Oh my god.
Oh, God, that hot dog water. They better grill those damn hot dogs next year. That's all I'm going to say.
Dude, that's all I heard. Oh, no. When they do Nathan's, they boil them. No, it's boiled. It's boiled when they do hot dog eating competitions. Come to find out later, grilled.
Yeah.
Grilled. So
thanks
we
for
almost
the
got
time.
sick for content. There's a lot of things we've done for content. When you heard me gag at the end there, that was a legitimate gag. I thought I was going to throw up after I drank that.
I'm
hot
not
dog
going to
water.
lie. The reason I gagged after him was because he gagged.
Yeah, it was definitely
it was like a domino effect.
A domino of a gag succession. Yeah, right there for sure.
Yeah,
probably a weird way to put it, but just go with it. Just go with it. Shout out Stavi in that clip too, and Meerkat of course won because
he's an
kid's
animal.
just an absolute unit.
What's the next funny moment?
Oh well, you know there's something we like to do here on the Chase. We love to sing. Or is it just me?
Fa, sol, la, ti.
So, Stevens, you got a couple clips of me doing my best impression, sounding like Andre Bocelli out here, right? Okay, we're just gonna roll them.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Troy LeCastro.
Times have changed and times are strange. Here I come, but I ain't the same. Mama, I'm coming home. Time's gone by, it seems to be. You could have been a better friend to me. Mama, I'm coming home. You took me in, then you drove me out. Yeah, you had me hypnotized. Yeah, lost and found and turned around by the fire in your eyes. You made me cry, you told me lies, but I can't stand to say goodbye. Mama, I'm coming home. It could be right, it could be wrong. It hurts so bad, it's been so long. Mama, I'm coming home. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah! Woo! Oh! Hey, this thing's empty. Yeet! Let's go! Why am I the way I am? I don't know, man.
That was legitimately the first time he threw the bottle, and I totally didn't expect it. I almost backed up because I thought I was going to hit something deflect.
Yo, all I'm saying is bottle throwing might be a thing in 2023, but stay tuned. I already started it off that way. But I can't believe I went that long. Just Stevens, while he was playing the game, Stevens goes, "This is horrible." Dude, so much fun. Wasn't there another one that I put in there of me in a gritty sweater saying today was a good day? You got that one too? I thought I put that one in there.
I don't know if it
Ice Cube. Does it say Ice Cube?
It's in there.
All right, let's see that one. Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no smog, and mama cooked a breakfast with no harm. I got my grub on, but didn't pig out. Finally got a call from a girl I wanna dig out. Hooked it up for later as I hit the dough, thinking will I live another 24. Hey.
I got to go.
I didn't even have to use my AK. I gotta say it was a good day.
Today. You were 100%.
That was like the most Caucasian version of that. I didn't have to use my AK today. Was a good day.
100% looking at the lyrics.
You really gonna call me out? I think I was. I thought I knew them. I knew most of them, but I just needed like a little refresher. Listen, every great singer, if you look on stage, they have a screen. So I'm just trying to be as authentic as possible.
Speaking of great, oh God,
kind of like Triple H.
Kind of like Triple H.
Oh boy, what's he got in store? Oh, everyone. Ew. That's not what I expected. Come on. There's like a mist. There we go.
I got it! What's up, everybody? It's Monday. My name is Troy LaCastro. That's David Yarger. He's my broadcast partner, and this is Patrick.
And then Patrick comes in at the end and steals a cookie.
Oh, dude. You were crawling. How did it feel when I threw the bottle as you were crawling? You didn't know what was going on. You couldn't see. I pooped my pants. Well, I done that near dropped the load in my pants there. Almost in my pants. So there's one I want to play if you don't mind. Probably the last one to wrap it up, but sometimes our energy levels may or may not have come into question. All right. Sometimes we needed jazz it up a little bit, right? We needed to be a little more energetic than we were. You know, those 9 a.m. days were hard. So sometimes we were asleep at the wheel. But this day, after I was notified that, hey, let's have a little more pep, I like to think I gave what they wanted. Are you doing this on purpose? When I'm laying on I'm gonna ruin the clip when I'm laying on the desk. It's gotta be in there. That's great. I thought you were trying to freeze me out. Sweet Caroline.
Ba, ba, ba.
Good times never seem so good.
So good. So good. So good.
All right.
Where he's laying on the desk, that's what he meant to show.
Do you have it? Yeah. Show it! Oh. Hello there. It's a day to have a day, baby. It's hump day. Good morning. Thanks for waking up with the chase. I'm Troy LaCastro. And I am sweating. It's hot up here. But I'm excited. What's up, babies? What you guys want to talk about? Sports cards? Maybe whatever was going on at the National? Broke? Oh, it broke you. I broke Patrick.
How about in the Billy Gunn Mr. Ass shorts too?
I'm an ass man. Down, down. Yeah, I'm an ass man. Bow. Now, that was a bittersweet and definitely a trip down memory lane, but come on. We all know this wouldn't be a Chase episode without... I gave you the singing. I gave you the bottle throw.
You did.
You chirped me.
You did. I did.
So that was pretty much all the makings. Stevens didn't play something right. So it had all the makings of a Chase episode, but one last thing to do, and that's our box trip giveaway.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Okay, so we brought out some Capstone baseball for y'all. We didn't forget. Don't worry. Just because it's a special episode doesn't mean we're not going to do it. So let's do some Capstone. We got 12 packs.
We do.
Got 8 cards per pack.
Yep.
Believe we're looking for 4 hits.
Yes, 4 hits.
I think a little 2 and 2.
4 hits. Hopefully we get a little 2 and 2.
Little 2 and 2 action. Who knows? We'll have to see. And yep, I did it again. Starting off the new year right with forgetting the box cutter.
Where could it be?
Now listen, where did you... Can I see that thing again? Put it like right here. Put it like right here. Right? I don't know, like maybe like here. I don't know if you can get this on camera, right? Like right here. Don't break my mannequin. I won't break it. It's your mannequin? Super kick. All right, let's break this thing. Let's break this thing. Okay, Mr. Stevens. Look at that. Starting off 2023 good. David, how should the folks at home go about winning this? What do you think? Go ahead, take your time.
What's your New Year's resolution?
Yeah, good one. What's your hobby New Year's resolution? How about we tweak that?
Yes.
That fair?
What's your hobby New Year's resolution?
What's your hobby New Year's resolution? Give it to us. And if you're looking for a winner for Friday's episode, just know we're feeling new year, new us. So we're going to give you a little extra time to enter that one. We ripped Mosaic football, and we asked you if there's a quarterback that may not be the starter for one team, where do you think he's going to go next season? Yeah. So make sure you go to the YouTube replay of that episode, comment that, and we will choose a winner on Wednesday's episode.
Episode 86.
Episode 86. All right, David, which side do you want?
Right.
He was fast with that one. Oh, there we go. Right. Yeet. Yeet. Back to the top, please. Thank you. Empty box.
Start the year strong.
Start the year strong. Let's get it, huh? Let's start with a 101.
That'd be wild.
Wouldn't it? Start.
I'm still laughing at the mannequin.
How we finished. Yeah. Who's still laughing at the mannequin?
Me.
You know? This is a debut. Okay? This is a debut edition. I like the cards already. Simple. Sometimes less is more. It looks like a red just base parallel there. Is that one numbered? Nope. Like a little hyper or something. Chris Bryant. New Age Wander Franco. Now that's going to be his second year card. No, I don't know if that. I don't think that's a rookie. I think it would have a rookie shield, I feel like. So that's a second year. All right, next one.
I just want to say the mannequin was Patrick's idea. So
I love it. That was great. Okay, so it would be a rookie shield. So it's not a rookie of Wander Franco. It's the next class here.
These cards are shiny. Holy.
Lucius Fox. They really are. Lucius Fox rookie. There's a red parallel again. Oh, rip. So that's flipped over. Let's show these first. McCarthy.
Rookie, yep.
Frankie, red parallel. Diaz. All right, what do we have here? AF. Looks like a Crown Royale.
AF.
Autograph. Detroit. Alex Fado. Alex Fado auto there. Crown. Yeah. Alex Fado. Okay. Okay.
All right.
First hit. First
auto.
We're building here. Just make sure I got things in order. I have like OCD when I'm stacking these Johns. Okay.
Willie.
Connor Siebold rookie. Tim Anderson. Duran's a rookie in here though. Interesting. Yohan Moncada red. Heasley, Frazier, Crest, Soto. Okay.
So like these reds like aren't.
I think they're just base parallels.
Yeah,
I think they're just red base parallels. Rookie here, Gavin Sheets, Nolan, Trouty, red of Zapucki.
Yep.
I think is that a redemption?
We have to say goodbye. Sorry for the mute. We had to say goodbye to a friend real quick.
DeGrom, Manny Machado, and then I put this down. Another hit here, it looks like. It's another auto. So it looks like I got both autos. Capstone of Shane Baz. Baz?
I think it's Baz.
Okay, Shane Baz out of 99.
It could be Baz now I think about
Shane Baz out of 99.
You got 2 packs left?
2 packs left, so.
Oh, come on, save me 2 autos.
Let's see. Hopefully I save you something. All right, looks like you're going to have something. Rookie Strider. That's a nice one there.
Yeah, that's...
Red of Brash.
Niagara University graduate.
Mike Yaz. Stott. Stott's a good young guy there. All right, last pack Magic for my side. And then we'll have David rip Trudy's and send you guys on your way. Torkelson. Nice rookie there. Quan, nice rookie.
The GOAT.
Yeah, some good rookies. Alvarez. Ooh, that's out of 20. This Jared Walsh.
There you go. You could kind of tell.
Gold out of 20.
Yeah, it definitely looks gold. Jared Walsh, not bad.
Jared Walsh out of 20. Cal Raleigh. Jonathan India red. And a rookie of, who's that? Clayton. Wait.
That's not a rookie.
Oh, Mackenzie Gore and Clayton Kershaw. Deja vu, that's what they're calling it. Makes sense. I get it now.
Gotcha.
All right, on to David.
Mid-turn. All right. Oop.
So make sure y'all are commenting your hobby New Year's resolution.
Lee
That's how you're going to win.
Johan Duran, excuse me, on the rookie. Austin Hayes. Musgrove. Drew Wells, rookie on the red. Brian De La Cruz, rookie. Luis Gill, rookie as well. And Pete Alonso, Big Bang.
There you go. Polar Bear.
Oh, man.
Don't forget to enter, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go. Rookie Julio right there.
Nice.
Matt Olson, Corbin Burns on the red. Hans Kraus on the gold rookie. Frias, Brennan Donovan, rookie on the red right there. Oh, Summit, Jose Ramirez.
Okay.
I love you.
Your boy.
All right.
I love you, Jose.
Jose. Josh Donaldson, my least favorite player in baseball. Manny Machado, Jose Abreu, Yachty. Joe Perez, rookie. Ty France, Christian Yelich, and New Age, Ke'Bryan Hayes. All right, give me an auto. Come on. One time, please, for the love of God. All right, there is a thickie back here, so we're going to throw her in the back. Vladdy. Giancarlo Stanton on the red. Joan Duran. Doval, rookie. Luis Gill. Some of these look like they would be numbered, but they're not. Chris Bryant. Oh, Jose Ramirez on the red. And what do we got? What do we have?
Maybe like a patch auto or something here.
Sale Iglesias from the Angels, and that's dual patch.
Nice. Okay, dual patch there.
2 packs left. Let's hammer through them.
Hammer down.
I thought I saw something really thick in there, but I was wrong. All right. Ke'Bryan. Dylan Cease. Altuve. Suarez on the rookie. Manoah. Patrick Mazeika. God, this really looks like it would be numbered. It's crazy. Rookie, and then Joey Votto. Oh, and a Big Bang Sal Perez. Last pack of Magic. Ladies and gents. Here we go. We need to start 2023 strong. I think there's one more hit out there. And it's in the back. Yep, I see it. Got a thickie. Josh Lau on the rookie. Muncy on the red. Deja Vu, that's Ricky Henderson and Luis Robert. Lou Bob. Alex Bohm. Roasny Contreras. Bryce Harper. Clayton Kershaw. And what are we finishing up with? Josh Lau. And that is a dual patch. So
all right.
You get the 2 autos. I get the 2 patches.
I know. He get Cloak Radio.
I
get Cloak Radio. He cannot afford.
Great success.
So who wins? I feel like that's right down the middle.
I would probably say you. I think the autos
just with the 2 autos?
Yeah, the autos are more. And Lau is a rookie, which I will give that. Iglesias is a veteran. Who are your autos again?
Baz and Alex Fado.
So some younger guys.
2 pitchers, though.
though.
Both Detroit autos, I just noticed, too.
Baz is a Ray, I think.
Is he a Ray?
I think.
Yeah, you're right. My bad. I saw the colors.
No, they're the same.
Tripped up.
Especially,
tripped up.
There's no team logo on it. So.
I noticed we were forgetting something.
Yes.
Here, you want that? What do we want to say to the people? Any
Guys,
any last words?
Yes. I hope you guys enjoyed this year in review. And we just want to say we truly appreciate all you guys and gals tuning in. Interactions and relationships that we have created over the past few months since June, just incredible. It's been awesome growing with you and the crew. And, you know, I'm looking to make big things happen in 2023.
Cheers to 2023, bigger and better. Thanks to all our guests and all of you guys for supporting us, and can't wait to see you all in the new year. I'm excited. Just you guys wait. This chase, by the time the National rolls around, it's going to be big. It's going to be big.
Big time.
So until Wednesday's episode, guys, you know what to remember, right? But in case you don't, here's a little bit of a reminder for you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
But it's all about the chase.
Yeah, baby. Ooh,
right
can
on
I
the
get
cord.
it? Oh, I just missed it! 0-1 to start off the year, but that's okay because I'm batting 1,000 with y'all. All right? Top chat. Ow! Love y'all!
Well, have I to say, many conduces blood, and vow the language rally, bifito in do, and trees been all around. Beneath gray I'm buried, then coming by Hispania, every cultivated.
We are not pacing well.
Man, shield and brute to win. ZGO got me here. Oh, you so will ich win. Velat mich mir. Can ich doch room my bevin. You did not stone. The tyranny believing. Way off diamonds hard to want.
Is that it?
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.